Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Ladynoble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I really appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you will love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This is past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So take the resonance, leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. It's not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Remember that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. It is a good idea to keep it young, help you all on Lady Noble's channel. You really want to see what's up. Okay. Thank you all for your kindness and your support. Okay. All are welcome on this channel. All contributions highly appreciated. Okay. First card that we have here is Temperance number 14. Let go of self-imposed limitation. Let go of self-imposed limitation. So with this being Temperance energy, Spirit is saying for you to let go of any negative thoughts, self-imposed limitations or beliefs that you may have. These things may be blocking you from living your best life, okay? And so in order for you to find balance or find your happiness or find that, a way to fill that void, that emptiness that you may be feeling from time to time, Spirit is saying for you to let go of self-imposed belief. We are constantly and always in the energy of things changing inside and outside of us. You may have had someone around you in your upbringing, especially as a small child or a teenager, or maybe someone whom you respect or you have love for, who may have projected some beliefs onto you that has caused you to, have a one-way mindset, where you only where you have grown accustomed to having a belief that there's only one way to live, there's only one way to conquer your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations. And that is all a lie, okay? I'm picking up that this person could have been an aunt, an uncle, someone you, possibly a matriarch of the family. But Spirit is saying, though this person did love you and there's someone very near and dear to your heart, this is someone who is stuck in a time zone, okay? Even if this is a relative, this person who shared their opinions and ideas of what they thought or believed life should be like. This person was stuck in a time capsule, an old way of being and thinking. And it's okay, because some people are stuck in their old ways. I'm pretty sure you've heard that saying before. And so this is someone who possibly, when you went to them for advice, they shared advice with you, collective, based on what they know. And that's what everyone does. They share advice with you on their opinions of what they have experienced in life. It's nothing more or nothing less, okay? But this person was stuck in a time capsule, a time capsule, the Spirit is saying. If this was someone who was I'll say born in the 60s, well, they believe that everything that happened in the 60s is still happening the same way. And we're in 2025. That's a good example of that. Their way of doing things and living life, they feel it's only one way to get it done or accomplish it. A good example of this would be someone who's like, oh, I don't like that social media. Oh, you on social media? You got a page on there? Oh, you better stay off that social media. You better stay off of that. This would be someone who will project negative energy or plant seeds of doubt, okay? Maybe when you share your dreams, your plans, things you want to do, it could be just light conversation. This could be someone who will try to refute any ideas that you have. They will speak against it and tell you how bad it is or something's going to happen to you. This is a person that's likely to plant seeds of doubt, aka project fear, and the fear is an illusion, okay? All right. This person may also have children of their own who think like them, okay? They were brainwashed into thinking one way, okay? But to each his own. We all have free will to live how we please, okay? But also, you could have also witnessed, if these are cousins of yours, if these are relatives, you could, or friends of yours, you could have witnessed this person, and they may be sweet and kind, but you may have witnessed and observed their own children becoming stagnant in their own personal lives due to their upbringing or the beliefs that they have been trained to think, okay? And the projection of fear, to be afraid of everything. When is foolish, to want to take that onto your child, because we're always in the energy of change. Things are constantly changing inside of us, outside of us. And there are many things that are in our control and many that aren't. And so one thing you don't want to do is, project children, your offspring, for them not to be in the flow of life. That's self-inflicted stagnation. You want to not project fear, but you want to show, to each his own. People can parent how they want to, but you want to instill in your child different ways to be in the flow of life as things change, okay? Whether it's about the economy or anything for that matter. So that way they'll be able to live and progress forward and not be living in fear and be in fear so much that they're not able to live life. They're not able to experience life. It's a big old world. You got to get off the porch. Next card we have here is the Four of Cups, okay? Try not to be so picky, okay? This goes perfect with what we're speaking of. Try not to be so picky, okay? Try not to be so picky. And so that's what Spirit is saying, for you to come out of these learned beliefs. They are illusions. You are an adult. You have free will. You have freedom. You have freedom of choice. And you can make a choice to change, things that you were taught that you understand now are not true. Though you appreciate the advice that you were given, but once you become an adult and you are free and you're independent and you realize it was a lie, look, you have free will to make your own choices, okay? So don't be so picky. It's okay to try new things. Don't be afraid to try new things, what I was just speaking of, okay? You don't want to hinder your growth, your development, your opportunity, or create a wedge between you and your purpose, because you're having some kind of anxiety or some kind of fear or doubt, which is all an illusion, because we are also a major source of the things that we experience here on planet Earth. In which you give energy and power to, you will magnetize and you will manifest and experience it. So if it's fear and negative energy, you are manifesting and telling yourself to be afraid of this and that. Well, you will magnetize more things to be afraid of. You will magnetize more anxiety, more moments of having panic attacks, in your life. You will pull that energy into you just by where you're choosing to allow your energy to flow and go. And that's into the place of stinking thinking, low vibration, negativity, being imbalanced, okay? Feeling and thinking that there's only one way, to accomplish your goals. We know that is pretty far, far, far from the truth, okay? The next card we have here is the World. Yay, you did it. Now do something to celebrate a job well done. So there's something that you are desiring to do, and Spirit is confirming for you to go ahead and step out on faith, regardless of what you have learned or was told in your upbringing. You are now a full-grown adult, and you have free will to change the things that you are not in agreement with. You do not have to be in confrontation with anyone, nor do you have to be afraid to try new things with a limitation, with boundaries. And when I say new things, we're talking about new things that are healthy and for your well-being. We're not talking about anything that is nefarious or anything to harm you or anyone else. But this card here is confirming that that thing that you want to do, that you're interested in, that you will have great progress. The only thing you have to do is proceed forward. Take action. You'll never know your answer, as I just said in the other read previously. And it's on the other end of fear. Your answer will always be on the other end of fear. You'll never know your answer until you proceed forward. Okay? And so we have the Ace of Wands. It says, don't you see how your passion makes you glow? And so you could be feeling energetically ready to go. You could be blushing and smiling as you fantasize and you visualize yourself, starting this new project, maybe going back to school, starting a business. Maybe you want to get on social media. Maybe you want to do hair, anything that you want to do. Whatever it is, put the reading where it resonates for you, but you could be glowing. It could make you smile and light you up when you visualize and fantasize about yourself, doing this passion project, starting this business, going to school, getting married, having a child, buying your first home, opening a storefront, a boutique, maybe selling items online. There's a lot of that going on. There's a lot of prosperous people who sell items online. They even have resale shops online that are very successful and prosperous. Resale shops. Yes, I just said that. Thrift online. Yes. And so, whatever this is, Spirit is saying, go for it. Just go for it. Nothing is in your way and nothing is stopping you. That person who maybe planted those seeds of doubt or told you, oh, you better not do this because that's going to happen, that is projection. And Spirit is saying, don't allow people to project onto you. Doesn't matter whether they're family, friends, your woman, or your man. Those are their fears. When anyone tries to tell you to be afraid of something or something's going to happen to you, return that back to sender. That's their energy. You don't have to carry their burden of fear. You don't have to carry no anxiety that doesn't belong to you. That stuff is an illusion. Okay? Everything is here right now, happening and already present. That stuff is an illusion. And whatever you tell yourself, that's what you're going to manifest. Whatever you speak over yourself, that's what you're going to manifest. So the choice is yours. You could get with this or you could get with that. You could get with this or you can get with that. You could get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this because this is where it's at. Okay? You have the Eight of Wands. Okay? Light a fire under your cauldron and go, go, go. Go ahead and create that magic. Get busy. Light a fire under your cauldron and go, go, go. Get busy. They're confirming you. They're letting you know. They're confirming you. Yeah, I said that right. Confirming to you and confirming you that you're going to have a positive outcome. Yeah. Yeah. Jump, jump, jump to it. All these musical downloads. Oh, wait. With the Van Ross. Oh, wait. All right. Now, the King of Pentacles. True success isn't just about money, it's about happiness too, okay? And I just said someone wants to open a store, a boutique, a shop. It says, thanks for supporting our local witches here. So this person is sitting in front of their storefront, okay? It's not just about money, it's about happiness too. You have to do what makes you happy, what makes you smile. You're not put here to suffer. You're not put here to be unsuccessful. You're here to walk in your purpose, okay? Yeah, I just said somebody wants to open a boutique or sell some items. And here it is. Just doing what makes you happy, what makes you smile, doing what you're passionate about, not what someone else tells you to do. Oh, so-and-so got a job over here. They pay good. Yeah, that's nice. But is that for you? Is that what you want to do? Or is that what someone's telling you to do? Oh, you're really good at painting. You need to go and paint. Well, maybe you don't want to paint. Maybe you want to draw. Don't allow people to construct and direct your life for you. Do what makes you happy. You know? Oh, you sure can cook. You ought to go and cook. Well, maybe you don't want to cook. You want to grill. I'm just saying, live your life. Live your life, okay? Spirit is getting it through. It says plant shop, okay? The Seven of Pentacles. It says nurture what you have and see how it grows, grows, grows. So Spirit is saying take what you have around you, and whatever this passion project or this gift is, there is something around you that will assist you in your development. Maybe in buying supplies, maybe in starting, maybe you do want to start something on social media. Maybe you want to create a podcast. I don't know. Maybe you want to do divination. Maybe you want to sell items online. Maybe you want to have a sports channel, male or female. Maybe you want to talk about sports, if that's your thing, football, basketball. Maybe you want to talk about clothing. Maybe you want to do hair. It could be anything, okay? It could be anything. But there's something around you There's something around you, collective, in your home that can be utilized. Only you know what your gift is. Only you know what your passion is. It's different for everybody. But there's something around you in your home that can help you get started on whatever it is. And if you are a cook, maybe you're someone who got a whole bunch of crock pots and grills and McGriddles, or I don't know, special pots. What's that cookware that costs $400 for 2, 3 pots? I forgot the name of it. But either way, there's something in your home that can assist you on this passion project. You already have everything you need. You already have everything that you desire. Okay. The next card we have here is the Magician. Okay. You have everything. I cannot make this up. The Magician is saying you have everything you need to do anything you want. I cannot make this up. You see that? You have everything you need. Y'all see it. Y'all see that card and what I just say for, and I did not know that card was there. Look at God. Look at Spirit talking to you. It's something around your home. This person in this card is at their home. This person here is in their home. There's something that you already have that's going to like assist you. I don't know. You could be a mechanic. I don't know. Maybe you got some tools you haven't opened. I don't know. Maybe you do hair. Maybe you got some kind of hair product or something. Maybe you got some unused hair. Maybe you got some packs of hair in your garage. I don't know. It's something that you have in your home. Maybe you have a camera just sitting there. And maybe you do want to go online and you're just not using it. You can have a laptop, the camera, the whole nine. You're just not using nothing. You have everything. You have it. It's just an example. Maybe you want to start a landscaping business and you have a lot of lawn equipment. I mean, like a garage or a basement full, or maybe it's sitting on your truck and you just use it for your home and that's it. But you've been saying, I really should start getting me some customers. Yeah, you should. Yeah. Advertise. Put yourself out there. Yeah. Okay. The next card is the Page of Swords. Curiosity is a type of magic. Curiosity is a type of magic. So feel free to be curious. Feel free to step out on faith. Feel free to do something different. Okay. You may want to do some research. Maybe you want to read up on something, look into something that you need or you're interested in. But curiosity is magic. Now we know what the sayings say. Curiosity blank the cat. I don't like saying that. You know, not the animals, not the animals, not on this channel. But no, curiosity is magic. And the Page of Swords is curiosity, being studious, okay, and possibly also receiving some kind of message, such as this read, confirmation, okay. The jump, jump, jump to it, okay. The next card we have is the Two of Pentacles. It says, when life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced. Okay? Find a way to get grounded and balanced while you work on this passion project. That will bring you a lot of balance, living in your truth and doing what makes you happy. Okay? That's what the King of Pentacles said. True success isn't just about money. It's about happiness too. Being happy. Being fulfilled. Being grateful and thankful to show up. Not being exhausted and saying, oh, I gotta go in today. And dragging your feet to go brush your teeth and wash your face. And slamming your uniform on the bed. And hurrying up to make a cup of coffee and get on out the door. And then swipe in with an attitude. And then after lunch, you're happy because it's almost time to go. Okay. The next card is the Four of Wands. It says, family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. Okay? So, like I said, you have in your childhood, because it will not leave. There was somebody in your childhood, maybe as a teenager or in your 20s or something. There was someone who you admired, you had a lot of respect for. Maybe you confided in them. Maybe you went to them whenever you had different problems going on. And this was someone who really planted seeds of doubt. They planted seeds of doubt. They were supposed to be encouraging. They were supposed to make you feel confident and safe, but instead, they were planting seeds of doubt, projecting their fears onto you, things that they fear. Instead of encouraging you and saying, go for it, whatever you were sharing, they were saying, oh, yeah, you better not do that. Oh, somebody proposed to you, you better not get married, because I hear that, 70% of women end up divorced by the age of, that kind of energy. That kind of energy. Just negative Nancy. No, 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 no. We have the King of Wands. Shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. So shine your inner light so others can follow you. It's time for you to allow yourself to be seen. You could be introverted. You could be someone who's okay, being introverted, but Spirit is saying allow yourself to be seen. You are not put here just to work and go home and go to sleep. Go ahead and get out and about, you know. You are special. You are gifted. And so share your gifts with the world. Okay? And so the next and the final card we have here is the Two of Wands. It says, your decisions decide your future. Here, nothing else. Now, what did I just say? I just said this. Wherever your mind goes, that's where energy flows. If you want to be negative, you will attract more negative energy. If you want to be brave, you will be braver. If you want to be stronger, you will attract strong energy. If you want to be loving, you will attract loving energy. If you want to be negative, more negative. And what does it clearly say? It says your decisions decide your future here and nothing else. Okay, so be mindful of the decisions that you are making, and what you're thinking, what you're telling yourself. Stay positive, and you have to be in the energy of encouraging yourself. Collective, as I always inform people, nobody wants it more than you do. You cannot expect anyone outside of you to want you to be more happy, more successful, more wealthy, or healthy than you. Nobody will ever want it more than you because it's your life. You have your own purpose. You have your own path. We all are uniquely, individually, divinely created. And so you can't expect someone else to want you to be more happy than you because they're busy being happy for themselves and they are supposed to be. Let that marinate for a minute. Let that marinate with some smoked paprika, a little garlic powder, onion powder, a little za'atar. Let that marinate. Little red onion. Yeah. Let that marinate for a moment. You cannot expect anyone to want you to be more happy and successful and healthy and wealthy than you. People are busy living their own lives and dealing with their own ish. There are people who will support you, but they can only do so much. You are your own MVP. You are the star player. You are the writer. You are the producer. You are the editor. You are the author. You are the character. It's you. You are the ink on the page. You are the pages. You are the cover. It's you. Later.